For more information on services available, visit whiteriverhealth.org. Health is a brand-
Well, we welcome you to Piggott, Arkansas, and Hurricane Helene
has arrived and been here for the last 24 to 30 hours, but not as bad as what we had anticipated. But we're ready for some football. Hope the internet signal is good. We are now back on Cable 15 TV. We know we're on David Black. We're on YouTube at Newport Cable 15 TV. And then what I'm going to try to do here momentarily is turn it over to Hayden and Ben and let these guys talk a little bit and see if I can work out the technical difficulty of getting it over to Cable 15 TV on Facebook. Hi, fellas. Welcome to the broadcast.
Glad to be here. Hayden Schultz, how's it going?
Great ride in, Ben. I mean, just beautiful weather coming in, wind blowing, you know, slight breeze, some would say. I mean, some would say, you know, it was, what's David say, gale force winds? It's an ugly, I mean, there's nothing to it. I mean, it's ugly out here, I mean, as far as the weather, but.
Well, I know this, that we're going to get an opportunity to play in a conference game, and it's always big to be in a conference game. We'll be right back. Quickly, we want to mention some of our sponsors: George Kell Motor Company, Jackson's Funeral Home, Arkansas Still Associates, and White River Health. Also, First Community Bank will bring you every kickoff. Greenway Equipment Company sponsors every Greyhound first down. Bratcher Real Estate brings you the Greyhound touchdowns. M&P Bank, the first half recap, and Globe Life Insurance and Hawkeye Enterprises present a quick wrap-up at the conclusion of the game. We'll be naming a Fathead Pizza Big Hit of the Week. The John Minor Crop Insurance will bring you the Mr. John Minor Senior Hustle Player of the Game. Unity Health, the Player of the Game. The Subway Coaches Report with Coach Brian Reardon at the conclusion of the contest. Guys, meeting of the captains at the center of the field. And overall, you look at the weather conditions. We're in cramped quarters here. We really didn't know how this would work. But, you know, overall, we want to thank the folks from Piggott, especially Chris Roberts, for doing an outstanding job of taking care of us and make sure we had a place to work. And Anthony and I came over yesterday and worked on the Wi-Fi system and got it down. So we're just about ready to go. And, guys, it ought to be a special ball game because it is the first conference game of the year.
Absolutely. And anytime you start up your conference season, you know, you want to go 1-0. But like Hayden was talking about, the conditions of the field, it's just muddy. It's going to be nasty. Those white jerseys are going to be hard to clean this evening, Hayden Schultz.
Absolutely. And being plays to Piggott's, you know, benefit here as far as you don't want to get the hounds on dry ground because of the speed and the way we sling the ball out into the perimeter and things like that. So obviously, I mean, they're going to have an advantage on what they do offensively. Hounds just got to buckle up, play like they've been playing. Defense has been spectacular along with the offense. I mean, almost scoring over 40 points a game. I mean,
yeah, just been explosive.
We should see the same thing tonight, regardless of the weather.
I agree totally.
Greyhound captains include.
Looks like Lucas Salinas, Marquis Collins.
Number 52.
Trying to.
Khalil Johnson.
Carmelo L. 56. Lucas Salinas. And number 60.
Trying to see the Chance Phillips as well.
Number 7. Dragon.
Guys, we're just about ready to go. And again, we're just happy to be on the air and hope you folks will share our feed so other people can watch. We hope that we're on. We hope that we stay on. But we're going to have some action coming up right here momentarily at Piggott Not looking ahead, but looking ahead, big conference game coming up this Friday night at Greyhound Field, the first home conference game against the Rivercrest Colts. But you can't be 1-0 in conference until you win this ball game, and that's why we're here tonight. Hayden, what do you need, brother? You need a pencil, pen? Other Greyhound sponsors include El Puente Mexican Restaurant, Diaz Scrap Metal, Eye Care RX Pharmacy, ASU Newport, Ellis Automotive, White River Health Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Merchants and Planners Bank, Newport Economic Development Commission, and also White River Area Agency on Aging, C&M Ag Depot, Fathead Pizza, Two Chicks Florist and more, M&P Insurance Services, Norman and Baker Pharmacy, among others. Tree Wine Sensation, the food truck. I want to say a big shout out to Troy Scott's, Koya Dean Scott. They're open on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 11:30 till 6:30 or when they run out. Unity Health Newport, Delta Trailer Manufacturing, the City of Newport, Dr. Gavin McDowell, Customized Vision Care, the Sonic Drive-In. Check out the Sonic app. Woodbriar Nursing Home at 204 Catherine Street in Harrisburg. And Nature's Market and RV Park up in Batesville atop Ramsey Mountain there in Southside. And Michael Christopher, licensed agent for Globe Life, Liberty National Division, Everett and Associates, and Hawkeye Enterprises. Guys, here we go. We're just about ready to go with the play-by-play, the voice of the Newport Greyhounds, Hayden Schultz.
We got a First Community Bank Newport kickoff where community comes first at 2525 Malcolm Avenue in Newport. Online banking done right. Go see Billy Kitty and all the crew at First Community Bank.
We await the whistle here. And the Hounds don't onside kick. It looks like Destin Jackson's going to kick it deep here for the Hounds. It's a ball. Fell down off the tee. Probably someone's going to have to hold it.
Yeah, some of those gale force winds that you were talking about, Hayden, going to obviously play a factor in the football game here tonight.
Our field sets up north and south, and he's kicking towards the north, and the wind is coming from that direction. We're on the west side, obviously. I mean, on the east side, obviously. The west side is what you see the Newport stands across the way. So we'll try it again.
Kicks it deep, going to be fielded around the 25-yard line here for Piggott. Piggott trying to set up a return. A host of Hounds to bring him down near the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Mohawks there.
And we'll see this Greyhound defense that's been absolutely on fire here lately, Hayden. Just playing really, really well up until this point. Look for that success on the defensive side of the ball to continue.
Ivan Gonzalez, Island Ross, Antonio Ross, a big Tyler Ridley up front for the Hounds. Jack Sampson, Trey Henderson at the linebacker. We'll try to get the secondary named momentarily. Quarterback under center, 1st and 10. Here's a snap, quick dive play. So he'll get a couple. I think it's 2nd and 8. A host of Hounds there to bring him down. Ross's helmet comes off. He'll have to come off the field.
20 on the carry for the Mohawks, Will Lucas.
Money ran out there. Luke Sampson, Antonio Phillips,
24 on the stop.
Hayden Kennedy,
Antonio Ross for the Greyhounds. Going to bring
Jataylin Cright,
2nd down and 7 for Piggott.
and Jaden Robinson. I believe that's his first start of his high school career.
Sophomore.
On 2nd down, here's a snap right back to it, and nothing there. The Hounds do a great job controlling the line of scrimmage. Now it's going to be a 3rd down and 5 here for Piggott.
Yeah, the defense just blew it up on the front line there. Hayden, nowhere for that guy to go.
Get on the stop for the Greyhounds, Antonio Ross.
As you'll see, Zylan Ross check back into the ball game here.
3rd down and 5 for Piggott.
You know, Piggott, just one of those ground and pound teams, which is going to be long, methodical, and they're going to try to keep the football out of the elusive Greyhound offense's hands.
On third down. Here's the snap. Quick toss play. Trying to get outside. He's brought down from behind. Gain of 1 on the play. Now 4th down and 4. It's like Antonio Ross in on the tackle for the Hounds.
Yeah, good job by Ross there, just playing textbook football there at an end position.
Well, you certainly expect Piggott to run clock right here, and they'll probably run the play clock down inside 5. May get a play call. Let's just see if they decide to gamble here or try to draw the Hounds off sides on the long count. We were close to being offsides then.
I was going to say, well, I thought we were a little early there, and it was a good no call, but got to watch the football right here, guys.
And the Hounds jump.
Penalty flag on the play.
It's an effort penalty. You know, you're just trying to get back there and make a play. Taylor Kratz, sophomore, so he's learning. But we'll get that lined out.
That'll be good enough for a Piggott Mohawk.
Yeah.
Mohawks in Greyhound territory now.
Those are the things that just drive coaches nuts, the pre-snap penalties. And Piggott will continue to run the play clock inside 5.
9 play on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the play.
Again, nothing fancy from Piggott, just kind of.
I think that's what you're going to see. Dive, maybe a toss, and then try to long count, get you jump off sides. I think you're going to see that
All night.
repetitive.
Football game brought to you by Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Batesville. Check out all the new deal on the DQ app. Download the app today.
2nd and 7 here for Piggott.
They do send a guy out wide here at the bottom of the screen.
Here's a snap, go back to the dive play. Jack Sampson's there to bring him down. Now brings up a 3rd down and a long 3, short 4.
I want to wish a happy birthday to my good friend Sam Lassiter. Big Sam has a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Hope you've had a great day and hope you're enjoying the ball game here on the broadcast. From the confines of your beautiful home. And we're out here in the rain, but we are dry. Really appreciate the hard work of Chris Roberts, PA man, the voice of the Mohawks, for all the help he did for us this week, getting us in the dry.
Long count, and the Hounds fall for it again.
Hayden, as you said, I think that's just going to kind of be their MO here tonight. They're just going to try to draw us off sides to get that 1st down.
The Hounds want a timeout here.
Well, it's probably a good timeout. We played almost 4.5 minutes in, and the Hound offense hadn't been on the field. Just a couple of, offsides penalties have been the difference in these guys continuing to move the football, and they start out with pretty good field position at their own 40-yard line and a couple of 1st downs later, obviously in Greyhound territory and moving the football. And the Hounds want to talk about that. Let's get our heads on straight. So, guys, we've got to play some football here.
You just got to watch the football, and like we talk about, those effort penalties. We're just trying to get back there and make a play. But we just got to learn from them as we move forward here tonight.
Well, Piggott looking for their 1st win on the year, and I think they've lost 23 consecutive. So, I mean, it would mean nothing more than to win this one tonight to go 1-0 in conference for them. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Snap, the dive play, and it is swallowed up there by the Hounds. I think Boosie Hardaway leading it along with Ridley.
They just played exceptionally well by the Hound defensive front there.
Jay Grady in on that one as well. Back him to the 39, now 2nd and 11.
And that's us wiping off the lens of the screen, so stay with us right there, everybody. Our camera is to where it sits right outside the window that we're filming from in the press box, and from time to time we'll have to dry it up a little bit.
We got a timeout here for Piggott.
Piggott wants to talk about some things here.
Well, the one thing that, Piggott maybe had the wrong formation or just didn't have the right play called when they looked at the defense. The play clock was running down, and it was just time for them to get a timeout and talk about it. Greyhound boosters include Dr. Kelly McKinney, Mark Manning Shelter Insurance, Howard's Glass Company, Lou Allen Family and Company, the Doyle Family Farms, Fletcher Land Surveying, Churchman's Building Center, Aces the Place, Lonnie Hahn and the Pest Detective, Tim Pro, the Laster Brothers, and Sam Steiner in downtown Newport. First Horizon Bank at 200 Olivia Drive in Newport. Wilson Signs and Rental Company say thank you, everyone, for helping those guys have a great business down through the years. But if you need their services, they're available at 501-412-1639. Judge Henry Boy's class of 1982, always supporting the Greyhounds. White River Health. And the Red Tie Meat Shop, locally owned and operated.
I got something for you. So
right there in Newport.
Y'all that are here in the stands, make sure you get yourself up and holler when you can. Cheerleaders.
If you haven't been to Nature's Market and RV Park up in Southside yet, you need to do so. Eat healthy, eat right. Rain is coming in sheets.
Second and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback going to roll out to his left, looking to throw. Throws it deep. He's got a man open. He's going to catch the footballs. He's going to be brought down around the 5-yard line and have a flag. And Piggott's fired up here.
Another flag. I didn't see what happened there, but we will let them hash it out, and they'll let us know here. Quarterback is under pressure.
Well, he had enough time to roll, and he had enough time for his receiver to break away from the defender, get behind the Newport secondary.
A face mask penalty against the Hounds. Be half the distance, 2.5-yard line.
It's going to be first down and 10 for the Mohawks. The ball will be spotted at the Newport, at the Newport 2-yard line. First and goal for the Mohawks.
Here comes dive play. On first and goal. Give is there, and doesn't look like a whole lot there.
Good job by the defensive interior line there to come across the line of scrimmage. And
I don't think they're going to get any, maybe lose one there. We'll see where they mark it.
Piggott trying to cap off a 60-yard drive here in the opening quarter. We've played half a quarter, and the Hound defense has been on the field the entire time.
Quarterback sneak here on second and goal. That's the call, and Piggott's going to get on the scoreboard first here. And Piggott fired up here.
They do indeed drive at the 60 yards. With a couple-yard touchdown run for the Mohawks.
We'll wait for the 2-point conversion try here. Expect the same thing. And everybody moved except the ball. It'll be a false start against Piggott.
On the 2-point conversion, they will retry the play.
Ben Latimer with the touchdown run for the Mohawks. Taking an early lead here against the Greyhounds. Trying to extend that lead by a couple of more.
Here's a snap, toss play. A big Jack Sampson there to bring him down. 2-point conversion is no good. Piggott remains on top, 6-0 here with 5:46 to go in the first.
Guys, when you come into the football game and you're a heavy favorite, and then you have a couple of mental errors defensively, jumping off sides on a 4th down and 4, and then again on a 3rd down and short, and then they get behind you in the secondary, and now it's so important for the Hound offense to put some points on the board here. There'll be no panic in this Greyhound football team, a very talented football team. And the weather conditions always play. You know, being it's wet out there, you guys have played on wet fields before. I mean, I know both of you have. How difficult is it to play on a field like tonight?
Well, it's not, you're not used to it. You really can't prepare for it until you just get in the game, and you just have to adjust as you go. It's obviously not ideal offensively, but a lot of times, it was fun. You get out there, you get muddy, and once you're wet and muddy, it just kind of, you just get after it. I enjoyed it.
Last one that I played in, Dave, was Stuttgart senior year. And
yeah.
It was a monsoon for sure, and in my opinion, one of the greatest Greyhound games of all time. An onside kick, and the Hound's going to jump on it. Looks like Antonio Ross. We'll have it midfield here. We'll get to see this Newport offense.
And we'll name those offensive linemen for you when we can. Salinas and Ridley are in.
Carmelo Ellis, Hakeem Doss.
Jay Grady.
Reynolds at quarterback, Barker at the tailback.
Trips at the bottom of your screen.
Here comes Phillips in motion. Here's the snap, going to throw it out quick to Money Wren. Money makes the first guy miss and makes the next one. Money sticks his head down, and he'll have a Greenway Equipment Company first down inside the 38, maybe 37-yard line.
Yeah, good positive play there from Reynolds to Wren.
We're wiping again on the lens.
Looks like a Wildcat formation. No. Quarterback under center. Quick give is to Keandre. Keandre going to be brought down inside the 30-yard line. A good run there for Keandre. Hard to see up here, guys, with this tinted window. And I'd much rather see out of a tinted window than see out there in the elements.
Yes.
It's Reynolds back under center on 2nd and 2. Toss play out wide to Barker. Barker's got the edge, great blocking. He'll have a Greenway Equipment Company first down. Doesn't take the Hounds very long. Get inside their own 10.
Some good blocking out there. Looked like Nemo Krat maybe. Like you said, it's hard to see up here through this glass.
A timeout here for Piggott.
And we will continue to get raindrops on the screen. You may see one there. And Josh has got all the equipment to dry it off. And we really had to rig up some stuff to make sure that we could get a good angle here. We're in a real tight quarters, and we've got about a 30 by 30 inch space to work from filming. And Ben Black with the ingenuity to, what do you call all that contraption over there?
It'll work.
It'll work. Well, I guarantee you it'll work because it worked. Normally we would be seeing a pole about this time. That's about 30. Come on, guys. I measured it.
With your eyes?
Yeah, I don't see very well.
Give this to Tonio Phillips outside. Tonio. Going to be brought down shy of the marker. It'll be 2nd and 1. Like near the 5-yard line.
Hounds knocking on the door here. Reynolds will still be under center.
Here's the snap. Give is to Barker. Barker going to get nothing on the play.
Number 8 on the carry for the Greyhounds.
Hounds can get a first down by picking up 1 yard. Ball on the 5.
No gain on play, bring up 3rd down for Newport.
3rd and 1. Reynolds brings the play in from the sideline. We have a
false start on the Greyhounds.
Penalty flag on the play. False start. 5 yards.
Another pre-snap penalty against the Hounds. Going to move them back to the 10. Make it 3rd down and 6. Hounds have a lot of plays in this particular position that they can run.
Well, you got 2 downs to get 6 yards.
Toss play out wide to Barker. Barker can't get off of it. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Barker on the carry. Number 7, Dagan Brecken on the stop for Piggott.
See what the Hounds can draw up here on 4th down and 5.
It's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down.
Big 4th down in the ball game here, guys.
Snap, Reynolds rolling out to his right, looking to throw, got a man open. He's going to walk in the end zone. That's going to be touchdown Greyhounds.
Nemo Crack with the reception. Greyhounds covered some real estate there to get another Bratcher Real Estate touchdown presented by Bratcher Real Estate at BratcherRealEstate.com. You can see Mary Reed, Principal Broker, Lauren Sampson, or Carol Ann Young. You can call the office at 870-523-5100 to acquire your real estate today.
Hounds go 50 and score with 2:21 to play here in the first quarter. Good answer by the Greyhounds after the 5-yard penalty.
We'll have a flag here. And well, maybe a late hit there, but
Penalty flag on the play. False start against Newport.
ball start against the Hounds. Josh will wipe the camera off real fast.
Well, what a rocket toss from Luke Reynolds and great reception from
Another
Nemo.
penalty thrown on the play, unsportsmanlike against the Greyhounds.
Hounds to go for 2 here. Here's a snap. Reynolds looking to throw. He's got time. Goes to the end zone. It's going to be tipped and caught. 2-point conversion's good.
What a play right there.
Trying to figure out who caught that ball, guys. And
2-point conversion attempt is successful somehow.
that Tonio?
Greyhound.
Tonio Phillips with a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, the intended receiver, the ball just, tipped it out of his hands, and Tonio was just in the right spot and looked like he couldn't have drawn it up any better than that, Hayden. Josh will wipe the screen again, guys. It's going to be periodically. Just bear with us.
And I'm sure they can be very, very effective, mostly throwing the football.
Yeah, I think Piggott's, obviously going to sell out on the run. They're going to make us put it in the air. Rainy conditions, wet field. But Hounds did a wonderful job there of moving the football in there. It's another First Community Bank of Newport kickoff brought to you by First Community Bank of Newport. Go see them at 2525 Malcolm Avenue, Newport, or give them a call, 870-201-6202. Online banking done right at First Community Bank.
Justin Jackson going to kick this one. Going to be fielded around the 38-yard line here for Piggott. Look like Day-Day Braxton on the tackle along with Tonio Ross.
Jesus Garcia on the return for Piggott. Going to bring the ball out to
Donnell Williams also in on the tackle, loses a helmet there.
Ball be set at the 42-yard line. Another great field position for Piggott.
I got a feeling these defensive linemen and these linebackers are fixed to get tuned up, Hayden.
We need a big hit. We need a Fathead Pizza hit of the week.
On 1st and 10. Here's a snap, dive, playing. Was nothing. He's going to break a tackle and breaks another one. Now a foot race. The young man's still on his feet, and he's going to get in the end zone. Piggott goes the distance and gets another 6.
58-yard run. What number was that?
Number 20, Will Lucas.
He was hit at the line of scrimmage and hit in the secondary. The kid just did a good job making a play and making some guys miss. And just good effort on that young man's part.
What an answer by Piggott. What was tremendous effort, Ben. He had 2 or 3 chances to go down, and he just refused to go down. The Mohawks to go for 2 here, leading by 4.
Get back to Lucas, and 2-point conversion is going to be no good. Score remains here 12-8. Piggott leading with 2:08 to go in the first quarter.
You know, Piggott very methodical in their first drive and got a couple of penalties there, and they just got the big play that time. They put 12 points on the board right here with 2:08 to play here in the first quarter. A lot of time left in the football game, but the Piggott Mohawks are playing the Greyhounds off their feet here early. And we'll settle in, get going here in just a bit. You know, you would think coming in that it would be a ground game from both sides. Hounds have had really more success throwing the football. Sheets of rain coming. I mean, the field conditions, they can't be good. But give credit where credit is due. The Mohawks leading this football game, scoring a couple of scores here in the first quarter. Can the Hound offense retaliate? We'll be looking for a John Miner Crop Insurance and John Miner Sr. Hustle Player of the Game.
Well, you can expect the onside kick here, guys, so just want to recover it. Not give those guys any more momentum than they have at the moment.
Antonio Phillips is going to jump on the football, and Hounds take the football at the 46-yard line. Tried to do a hideout over here. The young man, Antonio, sniffs it out and jumps on the football.
Yep, great awareness there by Antonio Phillips. So Hounds take over near midfield. Just a little over 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Nemo and Money at the bottom. Looks like Pooty, and can't tell who that is at the top, maybe Marquis.
Looks like Phillips. Here's the snap on the counter play to Barker. Barker has nowhere to go, and it's going to be a loss on the play.
They're just selling out on the run, guys. They're just going to try to force the Greyhounds to beat them in the air.
Loss on the play, going to bring up 2nd down and 16 for the Greyhounds.
2nd down and long for the Hounds here.
You can probably hear my good buddy Chris Roberts, the PA man here, on the broadcast. He's very good at what he does.
Empty backfield now.
Hounds lose 6.
Here's a snap. Just going to throw it out wide to Keandre. Going to be dropped. Now 3rd down and 16.
Pass was a little high. Keandre had to leap. Couldn't corral it. Now 3rd and long.
Just got to settle down right here and try to pick up a positive. But Piggott with all the momentum as of now.
Here's the snap. Reynolds rolling out to his left, looking to throw. He's got time. Goes back over the middle of the field, and it's going to be caught at midfield. We do have a flag in the area of holding.
Pass is complete to number 4, Deshaun Lauderdale.
Lauderdale with the catch.
There is a penalty flag on the play. Face mask against the Newport Greyhounds.
Face mask against the Hounds.
Things just not going our way right now, guys. Just got to battle through some adversity here.
That's going to negate the completion on the pass. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's going to be 3rd down for Newport. Back at their own 26-yard line.
Rain continues to fall here.
Back to the 26. And 3rd down and forever.
An option play out wide here for Cricht. Good blocking out here for Cricht. He's going to be pushed out of bounds near the 42-yard line. Now 4th down and 13.
4 on the carry, Lauderdale for the Newport Greyhounds.
Well, you'd certainly think it's a punting situation for the Hounds, but you're punting against the wind.
15.
Hounds are capable of either throwing for or running for a 4th and 15, 4th and 14. See what the Hounds do. You know, they line up in the normal offense anyway, we do, and punt the ball from there, but we're going to go for it.
Reynolds looks to throw. Goes back to Denton. It's caught, but it's going to be short of a 1st down, and Piggott going to get the football here.
That's going to be a turnover on down.
Things just not playing out the way we expected or in the Hounds' favor this first quarter.
Well, again, the penalty flags have been critical against the Hounds, both offensively and defensively, and Piggott will set up with their best field position of the night. Their first possession was at their own 40, and then their own 42. Now in Greyhound territory at the 48-yard line.
Just got to bow you back right here and bear down and find a little extra.
On 1st and 10, here's the snap, dive play. They'll push forward and maybe 2 on forward progress.
Again, nothing fancy from Piggott, just a straight dive play.
Helmets come off too easy now in football at all levels. I don't understand it. Did your helmet ever come off?
No.
I don't remember one, unless I took it off.
Yeah, and we couldn't take ours off unless we were, well, in the locker room, really. I said, keep it on, boys.
2nd and 8. Piggott's got to run a play. The play clock is 2 seconds quicker than the game clock.
Snap, dive play, and nothing there. Maybe half a yard. Taylor Cricht in on the tackle. That's going to end the first quarter where the Hounds trailing here 12-8.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Newport campus features programs in diesel technology, agriculture technology, surgical technology, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
We're at break, right?
Yeah, wipe her down.
We're not on break.
No, we're rolling. We're rolling. We're back.
Josh wipes the camera off here. Now, something's not right about these chains.
Talking about on the switch.
Correct.
I don't know what it could be.
Don't forget that spirit board, folks. They're all of a sudden a lot to cheer for here at Parker Field inside.
It should be 3rd and 8, and looks like 3rd and 6.
Tickled to death you're all here tonight, so thank you so much. It's going to be football.
Hounds got to stop anyway.
3rd down, 6.
Yeah, they had a 3rd and 8 on the board.
It was 3rd and 8. Piggott leaves a little early. It's not going to matter. They're going to have to go backwards.
Penalty flag on the play. False start against Piggott.
I can see where a defensive lineman can anticipate the count, but if that's the long count, I've never understood how an offensive lineman would jump, because it's not like you go to the line of scrimmage, you look over there and say, I got to get on the linebacker here, I've got to block this guy outside. You're not doing anything. So it's a normal reaction to go on hut.
Now 3rd and 11.
Hounds need a big stop here.
Hounds got 9 in the box. Here's the snap, dive play. Gain of 1. Now 4th down and long here for Piggott. Host of Hounds there to bring them down.
So you expect a long count here.
Absolutely.
You can hear our coaches hollering from across the way, watch the ball, watch the ball. Because it's coming. Very good job by the Piggott coaching staff of running clock. Waiting till the ball is, or the play clock's under 5 to snap.
Quarterback rolling out to his right, looking to throw downfield. Has a guy there, and we'll put Money Wren in the clubhouse there for a fathead collision of the week.
Yeah,
and a turnover on downs.
Great coverage there by Money. And
For the Mohawks, Noah Clinton. Excuse me, there is a penalty flag on the play.
it was after the turnover, so we'll see what it is.
Sportsmanlike against Piggott.
I'll take it.
That'll help the Greyhound field position there. Already in. Keep on marching off, brother.
Under 11 to play here in the first half.
Where's the ball being placed, fellas?
I think the 34.
Well, they're still talking.
I thought he
put it on the 35-yard line.
Just inside the 35.
will officially call it the 34.
High snap. Reynolds has got to go back and try to make something out of it. And Luke is still on his feet. Luke Reynolds, he's got nobody in front of him. Luke Reynolds on a bad snap is going to take it to the house, and the Hounds get 6.
Hey, no, can't ask for anything better than that, Hayden. You just take a busted play, and then you take it to the house. Great job of reading there, and good job of blocking from our receiving core. Hounds covered some real estate there. Get another Bratcher real estate touchdown.
Well, it goes over your head. You recover. You just hope to not for it to be disastrous. And speed of Luke gets him 6.
And Piggott only had 10 on the field on that one. You can't do nothing.
No, what's done is done.
Hounds go 34.
Don't know what there would be to discuss here.
Oh, no. And we're going to run all the way over to
Oh, boy.
explain it on one side, come and explain it on the other side. At least, hopefully, they'll let one of the officials on this side tell the Piggott coaches, as opposed to, we've seen referees in the past go explain what happens on one side and then runs all the way back over here to this side and explains to the coach on this side. We have no idea what the discussion is. Have no idea what the complaint is.
Boy.
No doubt a frustrating start here.
Well, White had discussed it with 2 officials on this side, and now it goes discussed with 2 officials on the other side.
And somebody's just got to make a decision and roll.
Windows are fogging up. Not able to really see in here.
And here comes the white hat too.
There shouldn't be any more discussion. There shouldn't. You talk to both. You talk to every official. You make a signal and you go with it.
See the white hat guy? He did just exactly as I thought he might do. Go over there and explain something to the Newport coaching staff, then come back over here and explain something to these staff. And you explain it by signaling what the infraction is, and then you go on. You should have no discussion unless there's a lot of confusion with those guys, and there may be a lot of confusion here. Guys, I have no clue.
I don't know that I've ever seen this in a football game, guys.
I've never seen one go this long.
Josh will wipe the camera again.
I mean, you see the discussion going on. You see Piggott coaching staff pleading their case. Is there a flag close to?
No.
No flag at all? So what is the discussion?
Touchdown. I don't know what took so long to say that.
After a lengthy conversation, it will be a touchdown for the
Chris says after a lengthy conversation, I agree. Well, it was a touchdown, and we go through all of that to determine that it was a touchdown.
And the football has been in the weather for about 5 minutes.
Toss on the 2-point conversion to Barker, and Barker goes down and should be a dead ball after a 2-point conversion.
I hear whistles everywhere, yes.
The 2-point conversion is going to be no good. Hounds still lead here 14-12. This is getting a little ridiculous.
Hound defense just got to come out, make a big stop, make a statement in the football game, and get the football back into the hands of the Greyhound offense.
Still looking for a Fathead Pizza Collision of the Week and a John Minor Crop Insurance.
Hustle player of the game.
Absolutely. We have money ran in the clubhouse for the Fathead Pizza Hit of the Week. We'll look throughout the contest to see if that holds up. Gosh, just a very strange night. I mean, just it's raining and it's different, and we're on the road and we're in cramped quarters. But we're out of the rain, as far as the elements go. But we have to open the window and it gets our camera wet, which is okay. Like Hayden said earlier, a plus for us.
First Community Bank kickoff.
Held it inside the 20-yard line here for Piggott.
Number 20,
trying to figure out who made the tackle there. I think
That
it was
would
Day-Day
be-
Braxton.
Yep, Day-Day Braxton on the tackle. Just great pursuit there on the kickoff team. Come on, defense. Need a big stop right here,
Ball's
guys.
the 34-yard line here for you, Dave.
Thank you, sir. Worst starting field position of the night for Piggott.
First and 10 here for Piggott. Snap, dive play. We get some positive there. 3 on the play.
20, Will Lucas on the carry.
Luke Sampson in the football game. He's been nursing an injury. Clock continues to roll near the 10-minute mark. Anthony May, Josh Nation, Hayden Schultz, David Black, and my good friend Ben Black, all in the booth.
2nd and 7. Go back to the dive play. Nothing there. It's Hayden Kennedy along with big Tyler Ridley in on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Big play there in the football game. Just, and this is where Hayden, we got to have a statement stop is what I would call it. You just got to stuff them and not give them an inch here and get the football back in the hands of the Greyhound offense.
Play clock inside 10, and Piggott breaks the huddle then.
Snap, quarterback rolling out to his right, looking to throw. Throws it, it's going to come up incomplete. Good coverage there by the Hound defense. Now 4th down and 7.
Great job by the Hound secondary, just not allowing the completion of the pass. Good pressure there from the Hound defensive line.
They'll be punting against the wind here if they elect to punt. Maybe an offsides play first.
Now quarterback rolling out to his right again, looking to throw.
There's the holding call out.
So he's going to be hit near the 45-yard line. And looks like he's got enough for a 1st down.
Latimer just rolling to the right. Knew how far he had to get. Good play call there. A gamble by the Piggott Mohawks, but a gamble that pays off for those guys. And it's a big 1st down for the Mohawks.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Piggott at their own 47-yard line.
47, 1st and 10. Clock approaching 8.5 minutes. Several 1st downs for
Piggott has to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Taking on the field by the Mohawks. 8:18 to go in the 2nd quarter. Newport 14, Mohawks 12.
I want to remind everybody the football game is brought to you by George Kell Motor Company, by the Jackson's Funeral Home, Arkansas Steel Associates, and White River Health. All of our great sponsors, including NEDC in downtown Newport. The Dairy Queen, the Grill and Chill. El Puente Mexican Restaurant, Diane Scrap Metal, Eye Care RX Pharmacy, ASU Newport, Ellis Automotive, White River Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Merchants and Planners Bank, White River Area Agency on Aging, C&M Ag Depot, Fathead Pizza, Two Chicks Florist and More, M&P Insurance Services, Norman and Baker Pharmacy, and also Unity Health Newport, Delta Trailer Manufacturing, the Eves family, over 53 plus years, the City of Newport, and Mayor Ratliff. Thank you for your support of the Newport Greyhounds. Tree Wine Sensation, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11:30. You want to call your order in to Troy or Sequoia, 731-803-6881. Always something special at Tree Wine.
1st and 10 here for the Mohawks. Now play Hayden Kennedy's all over it, and then a host of Hounds to bring him down. Jack Sampson. And then here comes a flag.
There is a penalty flag on the play.
There's absolutely no way. There is absolutely.
What kind of flag was it? I mean, I know it was a flag, but
I still don't see how they missed this hold down here on the 4th down and long.
That's going to be a penalty flag against Newport Greyhounds.
Wow.
Face mask.
Face mask.
There was no face. I mean, this is terrible, guys.
Well,
This is
we gotta
absolutely
just
terrible.
keep playing and try to hold them.
Ball will be spotted at the Greyhound 42-yard line, 1st and 10.
Now play there. Give him a couple
Will Lucas again on the run.
inside the 40-yard line.
Well, we talked about the game plan coming in is just run the football right at the Greyhounds. Time control. Well, now they're quickly to the line of scrimmage.
At the 40-yard line for the Mohawks.
Hadn't seen that all night.
Go right back to it. I think Tyler Ridley there to bring him down.
Good job by Big Ridley there.
He gets big hits each and every week.
No gain on the play, bring up 3rd down. And
There was no fooling of the big man. 3rd and long from the 40.
Under 7 minutes to go. Clock moving here in the first half.
Quarterback rolling out to his left this time. Under pressure's got a man there. Just couldn't come up with it. Now a 4th down and 8.
Great pressure there by Sampson. Just forcing the quick pass.
Good play call. Had a guy open, just couldn't convert it. So what will the Mohawks come up with here? Clock stops with 6:34 remaining in the first half.
For the Mohawks at Newport 40-yard line.
On 4th and 8, quarterback rolling back out to his left. Looks to throw again. Now he's going to try to keep it. Got a man. He's going to come down with it. And refusing to go down, and he's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Piggott. Unbelievable.
20. Will Lucas once again for the Mohawks.
40-yard touchdown pass.
Number 20, Will Lucas again.
This kid's a good football player. With 6:20 to play in the second. Good play call by those guys and better execution after the play.
Quarterback snake on the 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion is going to be no good. Score remains 18-14.
Touchdown pass from Latimer to Lucas. Mohawks lead 18.
Piggott just with all the momentum here in this first half so far, Hayden.
Well, Piggott led 6-0, and the Hounds took the lead 8-6. Piggott come back, made it 12-8. Then Newport comes back on a busted play, and Luke Reynolds goes 34 yards. Got a big penalty right before that. Made it 14-12 Hounds, and then an answer right back from the Mohawks, a 40-yard touchdown pass to Lucas.
Got to secure the
From Latimer.
onside kick here.
It's a 66-yard drive for those guys.
Gotta go with this guy. Kick out of the middle. Antonio Ross is there and going to recover it.
Greyhounds, number 24 on the recovery. Antonio Ross did 1st and 10 from their own 50-yard line, midfield.
So the Hounds have tremendous field position here. Can we turn this into points?
On 1st and 10 from midfield. Here's the snap, and Luke Reynolds calls his own number. Luke Reynolds with a good run, just shy of a first down.
Good positive yards there.
Number 6 on the carry, Luke Reynolds.
Got to keep plugging here, guys.
We have to give all the credit in the world to the Piggott Mohawks.
Trail in on the stop for the Mohawks. 2nd down and 2 for Newport.
Snap and give is to Barker. Barker puts his head down, runs a couple over, and Barker refusing to go down and finally does near the 22-yard line, and that's a Greenway Equipment Company first down.
Number 3,
Yeah, good job of running there by Barker. Good blocking from those guys up front.
down for the Greyhounds, deep in Mohawk territory.
No cleaning that off, huh?
Have to do it at halftime.
Okay.
On 1st and 10. Snap, Reynolds calls his own number. Luke Reynolds with another big run for Reynolds as he's going to be inside the 10. Now 1st and goal for the Hounds.
I like the play call. They're obviously king on Barker back there, and they're going to
6 on the carry for the Greyhounds. Reynolds.
continue to do so, I would figure.
7, David Frickin on the stop for the Mohawks. Big 1st and goal right at the 10 for Newport.
1st and goal inside the 10.
Snap and give is to Barker. Barker. Ball's on the ground. Looks like the Hounds jumped on it. Money Wren's got the football.
Loose ball and play recovered by the Greyhounds, bringing them 2nd and goal. Newport.
2nd and goal from the 8. He'll afford to not get points here. Here's the snap. Reynolds calls his own number, and he's going to walk in the end zone. Touchdown, Greyhounds.
Big score there by Luke Reynolds as the Greyhounds cover some real estate. Brought to you by Bratcher Real Estate Company. Check out all their listings at BratcherRealEstate.com. See your Mary Reed, principal broker, or Lauren Sampson or Carol Ann Young. Give them a call, 870-523-5100.
Hounds go 50.
Hounds try to extend the lead to 4 here with the 2-point conversion.
It's Collins in motion, and should have been a late. It was a very late snap. No flag called. 2-point conversion is going to be no good.
Successful thanks to 50 Opinion Latrell on the stop.
And the Hounds remain on top 20-18 here.
Newport takes the lead back.
As I think coming in, it's not what you expected, but then again, you never know when the conditions are what they are. With a lot of rain and a wet field, and these guys taking advantage, obviously, of every opportunity that they get. And a couple of touchdowns just on pure effort, execution on both sides of the ball. And the Hounds have answered when they needed to answer.
Under 4.5 to play here in the first half. As Destin Jackson will tee it up for another First Community Bank of Newport kickoff.
Kick this one deep. Kicked inside the 20. Now Piggott looking for a return. Taylor Cry, first one there to bring him down. A host of Hounds as well to follow. 1st and 10 for the Mohawks.
The 28-yard line.
The 28-yard line.
There are some brave souls that made the trek over to Piggott tonight on the Greyhound side. Means we have a big audience at home, and we welcome all those folks from Piggott. and around northeast Arkansas. Tuning into the broadcast.
Nine play here, and looks like a whole lot of nothing.
Played well by the Hound defensive front there.
It's Alan Ross and Ridley and
20 Lucas again.
Ivan Gonzalez. Ball on the ground. Looks like it stays with Piggott now. 3rd down and 9.
Just can't give up the big play here, Hayden. Love to have a play for a loss right here. Well, you hear the wind roaring.
It is indeed.
We're inside the press box. You can hear it at home. Quarterback rolling out, under pressure. Is going to throw this one up. We'll say that it's a catch at the 40-yard line.
One guy on one side says no. One guy on the middle says yes.
The guy at the bottom says it hit the ground.
Whitehead just signaled 1st down.
Number 4, Hosea Video. I got one complete, one incomplete call. The pass is going to be ruled
Wow.
incomplete.
Finally, a break for the Hounds. Things have just not gone our way tonight here, guys. Every break has been in the favor of the Piggott Mohawks, and Hounds finally get a big break when we really needed it. 2:42 to play in the first half. It's going to bring up a 4th down, and
It's wrong again, guys.
yep.
It was 3rd and 10.
Now it's 4th and 6.
It was 3rd and 10.
This is the 2nd time.
It was 3rd and 10. And that's it's 4th and 5. That's unreal. Somebody's going to question that, and
Coach Reardon
yeah.
sees it.
It was 3rd and 10, and then the guy holding the down marker just says, "I'll just pull up there about 5 or 6 yards." Brian noticed it on the far side. 2nd time tonight that's happened.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Looks like a delay of game. And it now goes to 4th and 11.
Oh, man. What a night, guys. We just got to keep plugging here. Keep plugging. Come on, Greyhounds.
Piggott looks to punt.
He's going to keep it.
Going to keep it, and it's going to be brought down at the 20-yard line. The Hounds are going to have great field position. Big Ridley and Jack Sampson.
That's the big stop I was talking about, the statement stop. We caught a little break there.
That was a big hit by Ridley, guys.
Absolutely was.
Put him in the clubhouse.
But we needed that stop. We got to go get points right here. A little over 2.5 to play in the first half, excuse me. Hounds need to get some points right here on the board. Momentum shifting towards the direction of the Greyhounds.
From our own 20.
Here's a snap trying to get outside. It's Keandre. Keandre looking for a crease, and Keandre is going to go the distance. Touchdown, Greyhounds.
And that's the elusive offense that we've seen all year, guys. Hounds covered some real estate there. Touchdown brought to you by Bratcher Real Estate. You can check out all their listings at BratcherRealEstate.com. You can call the office at 870-523-5100. You can talk to Mary Reed, Lauren Sampson, or Carol Ann Young to acquire your real estate.
First time the Hounds have gone back-to-back tonight. First time either team has gone back-to-back with scores.
Two-point conversion try. Reynolds rolling out, looking to throw. He's going to float it up, and Looks like a money win there. 2-point conversion is good.
With a guy all over him the whole time. Money brings it in. Just a great reception, great toss by Reynolds. So Hounds lead up now by 10, 28-18, with 2:30 to play in the first half.
Well, anytime you get the football 20-yard line, when those guys are in punt formation, they don't punt. They try to run. You get it at the 20. You got to score, and you've got to make sure that you get points on the board, and they did. Still 2.5 minutes to go, and a lot of time for Piggott. And you just got to hope that the Newport defense is on cue and can make stops that they need to make.
First Community Bank kickoff where community comes first. Go see Billy Kitty and all the crew at 2525 Malcolm Avenue. Here's Destin Jackson.
Kick it deep and going to be fielded at the 22-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Fielded it on a knee, so therefore he's down there.
It's just been a weird game, David, as you said a while ago.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Piggott decides to go fast here.
Hounds need another one of those stops. And you learn a lot about your football team when things aren't going your way, and you just got to keep plugging and you got to find a way, and that's what these Greyhounds will do.
On 1st and 10. Snap, dive play. Hayden Kennedy there with a host of hounds to stand him up. Looks like Coach Reardon wants a timeout here.
Well, you get a timeout, hopes to get the ball back here before the half.
Timeout taken by the Greyhounds.
I mean, it hasn't been just real pretty, but, I'll take a 10-point lead against anybody at the halftime.
They got blankets, hats, and other stuff for sale as well, so check it out.
And again, Ben mentioned Hayden, it's just been a weird game. It's just because of the field conditions, because of where we're working.
Big shout out to our cheerleaders this year, right out here. They're braving the weather tonight, got their raincoats on.
It beats being out in the elements.
I guarantee it.
It's a crowded box.
Olivia Blackwell, Olivia Sexton,
and Julie Reardon is in the house and has been. She's getting all the pictures, all the great shots from the confines of a dry press box.
And their cheer sponsor this year, Miss Jessica Toombs.
And Julie says hi to Jenna. David says hi to Jenna.
2nd and 10. Here's the snap and the dive play, and the Hounds thought maybe the quarterback was going to keep the football. We're going to have enough for a first down across the 40-yard line, and that'll be enough to move the chains.
A whole host of Greyhounds finally putting a stop to that. It's going to be another Piggott Mohawk.
Clock continues to run under 2. Piggott shows no signs of being in a hurry.
Snap, quarterback rolling out. He's going to be hit and dropped for a sack. That's Hayden Kennedy bringing back all the way back to the 30-yard line, and Coach Reardon wants to use his 3rd and final timeout.
Boy, he's been all over the field tonight. John Miner, senior hustle player, will put him in the clubhouse. We're working on trying to dry off windows, and got a lot of hot air up here in the press box.
Mainly from you.
I just appreciate you guys giving me an opportunity to talk. There you go, Ben Black. Awesome.
A little better.
Now you open up the other window right there and you get that side. Hounds call a timeout there.
He's brought down at the 30, and they mark it at the 34. Forward progress on the sack.
Yeah, a while ago on the 3rd and 10, 4th and 10 deal, it was even on the scoreboard is 4th and 10. 4th and 6.
Snap, they go dive, and nothing there. Now 3rd down and long for Piggott.
Clock will continue to roll.
Going to bring up 3rd down for Piggott. Ball will be spotted at their own 37-yard line.
I don't remember who won the toss.
We'll get the ball in the second half. Back to the dive. Now 4th down and long.
34 seconds remain. There are no timeouts left.
Yeah, they can run this all the way out.
Lucas again on the
And we're just more than sure that they will do that.
They've yet to set the play clock.
Going to bring up 4th down for the Mohawks.
There's absolutely no way I call a play here.
Well, they're hustling to the line here, Hayden. 5 seconds, 4.
Snap, quarterback rolling out. He's going to be sacked. And that's going to end the half where the Hounds lead here. 28-18. We'll have the halftime report coming right up.
Merchants and Planners Bank was founded in 1946 by farmers and business owners because they needed a community bank that knew them and understood their business. A lot has changed since then, but Merchants and Planners Bank is still employee-owned and operated, and we're still committed to knowing and understanding the needs of every customer we serve. Great rates, fast turnarounds, and experienced local bankers ready to work for you. That's why you should choose Merchants and Planners Bank. Stop in any of our 12 locations or contact us at mnpbank.com.
Halftime report brought to you by M&P Bank, and the Hounds go in at the half, leading 28-18 after trailing at the end of the first quarter, 12-8. It was those guys up early, 6-0. The Hounds come back, make it 8-6. 7-yard pass from Reynolds to Nemo Kratt was the touchdown score. And then those guys come right back and score on a 58-yard run from Lucas, made it 12-8 in favor of Mohawk. The Hounds back, make it 14-12 Hounds. Luke Reynolds on a 34-yard run. And then these guys come right back, a 40-yard touchdown pass to Lucas, 18-14 in favor of Piggott. And then the Hounds come back with another touchdown, an 8-yard Luke Reynolds run. He walked into the end zone, made it 20-18. Then the Hounds get a 20-yard touchdown run from Keandre Barker. And two-point conversion to Money Wren was good. It's 28-18 here at the half. We played one. The Hounds up by 10. Second half action is next.
Has this ever happened to you? Or this? Will this make your memoirs? At Shelter Insurance, we can't iron out all the glitches in modern life. But we can manage your auto, home, and life insurance just fine. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Get the insurance coverage you need at the right price. Call Mark Manning today.
White River Health has a number of locations to meet both your primary care and specialty care needs, including White River Health Family Care and White River Health Specialty Care in Newport. For more information on services available, visit whiteriverhealth.org. White River Health is a proud supporter of Newport Greyhound Athletics.
At George Kell Motors, we believe in supporting our local community. It is an important fundamental part of what we do as a trusted dealership. By supporting community events, churches, local schools, and sports, we contribute to the growth and well-being of our communities. We believe in the growth of all youth and the significance of faith-based organizations and their impact on our lives and the communities within. We at George Kell Motors prioritize building relationships based on trust and integrity. Supporting our local community is an extension of this commitment.
Hope you enjoyed the ball game, and we just want to remind everybody we're at Nature's Market RV Park in Batesville. I'm going to visit with Milas Huey. Also, Megan Renahan has joined us to talk about what all we do in probably the most unique store that I've ever been in when it comes to groceries, good health, good eating, RV park, and a lot of other things we're going to talk about today. Milas, good to see you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I'll let you just jump right in and you talk first, and we're going to find out what we do right here atop Ramsey Mountain, Batesville South Side, right next door to Mark Martin Sports, because it is a unique store, and we've got a story to tell.
We'll start with our 59-site RV park. They're all level. We have 4 clean bathrooms with a full laundromat. We also have, within that building, we have a barn dough called Ramsey Retreat, and we also have a fifth wheel that we rent out called the Hideout.
Well, I was going to say, very impressive when you go through what you consider the RV park, and I don't think that anybody's going to go through an RV park that is as nice and as clean and as accessible and with the amenities that are there in that RV park.
Right. Some of the amenities that we have, it's included with your water, sewage, trash,
right,
and then also cable and Wi-Fi. So if you are a long-term stayer or if you're just passing through and experiencing Independence County, it's a wonderful place to come and just camp out and get all geared up for the rest of your trip. And of course, we want you to come by the market as well.
Well, the market's in the front. We're right here on the highway. You can't miss us. There's a lot of things that you really don't know about what's going on here. But one of the things that we talk about is the market offerings, what we have to offer. Once you walk into this door, it's simply incredible. Megan?
Right. One of the most important things that the owners and Milas and I can echo is we wanted to have an affordable option that is healthy and so that our community can reap the benefits from all of these amazing products. We are Amish product driven, so we work with a company called Walnut Creek, and that means that there's no preservatives, no dyes, and everything, you know exactly what you're eating and you're putting inside of your body. So we wanted to make sure that people had a wonderful place within our community to come and get great products at an affordable price.
Well, I think that this is the place, and it's just amazing some of the things. When I brought my lovely bride Linda Black into the facility, she's already picked out 4 or 5 different items that we're going to take home with us tonight, and it's a great place to shop. It's different, and let's talk just a little bit about the health standpoint, because that's what we're after right here. We're wanting people to eat healthy. Talk a little bit about that.
So the no preservatives is our big key with the Walnut Creek foods, but with our gluten-free products, our natural meats are fresh. They're cut to order. Hamburger meat, steaks, ribeyes, anything that you would want.
Ribs.
They have ribs, pork chops, all the good stuff. We just really wanted to have an option for everyone that is reasonable, compete with the grocery stores, but have a better option for everyone.
Megan, this business is so unique, and talk again about the health standpoint of what we're really trying to do here.
So the biggest thing is whenever you're looking at your grocery list, you're thinking about, what can I cook for my family that is going to be not only an affordable option but healthy option. So whenever you come into our store, we hope that first of all you're welcomed by our wonderful staff, and then secondly you're looking around and you see lots of color, and whenever you're seeing color, that's a really good sign, because our lady that cooks, Miss Cheryl, we call her Garden Girl, she cooks up usually 2 meals a week for lunch specials. But outside of that, she helps to curate with all of our farmers in our community to find wonderful local produce. And so what we try to do is to have, right as soon as you walk in, like you see right here in front of us, tomatoes and sweet potatoes and some easy grab-and-go salads. She makes broccoli salad from all local products. And then we have some new potatoes, some organic apples. So if it's not organic, it's from local farmers. And that's another big thing for us, is we want to support our local farmers. And if we can't get it local because of it meeting our standards, we definitely get it from somewhere that's in season. Tomatoes, these tomatoes, all summer long, we got Arkansas tomatoes from local farmers. Right now we have Tennessee tomatoes because that's where in season.
Right.
So we try to make sure we have those products available at an affordable price. And again, as soon as you walk in, we want you to go, wow, like this is where I want to come for my weekly groceries, monthly groceries, everything that you can get in a standard store you can find inside of here. So your pantry staples, whether it's baked goods or if it's your canned good items, or if you're needing to make a casserole, we have the meats, we've got the veggies, we've got all the good stuff that goes inside of it, and so that you can cook a healthy and fabulous meal for your family.
Catering services that are available too. Talk a little bit about those.
Yes, so this is something fairly new to us. Our team has done 3 catering orders so far, and they have just outperformed themselves. Not only has it been beautiful presentation-wise, but we have got it to them in a timely manner, and all of the products have been so wonderful. Miss Cheryl can cook up anything from poppy seed chicken to if you wanted to do a taco bar. And then of course, if you're doing something a little more casual, we have fresh deli sandwiches every single day, and we'll cut that meat up, have cheeses and breads. And of course, you can't have a sandwich without some wonderful Walnut Creek chips or some of our Outlaw chips as well. So we've got a really nice variety of products, and you can't go very many places nowadays without getting lunch for under $10.
Right.
So if you wanted to get a fresh cut deli sandwich, and I'm talking holly bologna, you can come in and get that with a bag of chips and a fountain drink, and it's going to be under $10.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Talking about the Happy Harvest microgreens. Milas, most incredible thing I believe I've ever seen. Talk a little bit about that and the health of what those things do.
So we grow them on site in our growth facility. All the way from the soil to the seed is organic or non-GMO seeds. We chose to grow the most packed nutrient microgreens, so many of them are either 100 times club or 40 times club, and what that means, 40 times the nutrients, 40 times the vitamin A, C, E, K. Arugula is 100 times your vitamin A that you need in one day. You've got radish that's acts as a vasodilator, beta carotene, eye health, promote healthy bones, brain health. It's all packed in there naturally. So versus a regular vitamin that you take, you get 100% of your bio uptake with the microgreens. So your body uses all of it.
It's amazing that you grow it here, you nurture it here, you sell it here. Y'all know the advantages of what these products do.
Right.
You can come to Batesville, Arkansas and get them
9:30 to 6,
9:30
Monday through Friday,
Okay.
9:30 to 4 on Saturday. But we have cabbage, arugula, broccoli, Eastern Energy is a mix, cabbage, kale, spicy mix, mellow mix, all packed full of vitamins.
Well, we're looking for that healthy way.
Yes, another healthy way. And I think what's great about it is if you have never had it before, come in and try it on a sandwich with us one day. It's an excellent introduction, and it's one of those things that people have told me several times whenever I work on Saturdays, I didn't even taste it on my sandwich. I want to do that again. Because if you can't taste it and it's that healthy for you, it's obviously something that's very easy to implement into your diet. And we're not going for a short-term fix here. Like, this is a lifestyle change, and if you're shopping with us, this is something you can regularly incorporate into your lifestyle to improve your health and your well-being for not only you but for your family. And what we're going for is a healthy community, and that's what we're going to be able to do if people are able to come here and shop with us. We're going to have all the tools you need to be successful through that lifestyle. We just need you to come in.
We've got a Facebook page that we want to mention, and it's simply called Nature's Market and RV Park. And it's so important because we stay on top of the Facebook page. We're on there daily with some type of a daily promotion about something maybe that may be new or something that we have in stock. But talk a little bit about the Facebook page and how important that is to us.
Sure. So, I mean, if you think about the way that we're able to communicate with our community, social media is definitely the easiest place. And a lot of times people will say, hey, I saw you on social media and I wanted to come in and check out your lunch special, and then they get here and they have no idea about all the other products that we have to offer. So you never know what post is going to get people to walk into your door. So follow us on Facebook, like our page. And
there's no doubt in my mind this is the place to be. If you've never been in this store before, once again, we're atop Ramsey Mountain. It's 897 Batesville Boulevard. If you need more information, our phone number is 870-569-8031.
I'd like to mention we're the only RV park dealer in the county. Go to Searcy for your next stop. We also sell propane, full service propane ice machine with the filtered water, and that's RO filtered, reverse osmosis filtered.
My pleasure to get to visit with you guys, and my pleasure to get to come here. Listen, it is a great place. Nature's Market and RV Park. We're in Batesville. We're atop Ramsey Mountain. You come shop with us, and I'll guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
in the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, come to George Kell Motors off Highway 67, exit 85 in Newport. We get a brand new Chevrolet Silverado, GMC Sierra. Got great inventory, great rebates, great selection, great service. You have problems with your car, bring it to George Kell Motors. Award-winning service will get you back on the road where you need to get back to the football game or the Duckwoods. Come see us at George Kell Motors. Review our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
And second half action is upon us. Hounds will receive the football from the Piggott Mohawks.
We've had a couple of people ask us about volume and said maybe the volume might not be good. And so we're pegging out on our board. So we really don't know what to do. We can't get any louder, I don't think, Doc, but I appreciate you, sir.
First Community Bank kickoff. Where community comes first. 2525 Malcolm Avenue in Newport. Billy Keaty and all the crew. Online banking done right at First Community Bank. They're going to run the little hideout play.
Two out. Both sides. Then they're going to make a decision. All right.
Delay of the game.
Yeah. An onside kick, and it's Antonio Ross yet again to recover another one.
3 times tonight.
So the Hounds will take over near midfield.
Newport Greyhounds take over the onside kick at their own 49-yard line or so. Be first and 10.
First and 10 near midfield. Reynolds at quarterback, Barker at tailback. High snap. Reynolds is going to call his own number. Reynolds is going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Second and 11.
Number 6 on the carry. Luke Reynolds going to be brought down. Number 50.
Not what you want to start the second half here, but
Brandon Gilby.
Well, guys, it is difficult to snap the ball in the rain. Had to do that a time or two.
Loss of the play, bring up second and 11 for Newport.
Going to throw it out wide to Phillips. Phillips, and it's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete.
Woo. Pancake block there. Looks like Carmelo Ellis.
Big Mello.
15.
Much man there.
To Antonio Phillips. It's going to bring up third down.
Now third down here for the Hound offense. And the rain has yet to let up.
And the wind just seems to keep picking up.
Here's the snap, and Reynolds calls his own number. Luke Reynolds puts his head down. He'll be inside the 45-yard line. Now on fourth down, we'll see what the Hounds elect to do.
Number 6, Luke Reynolds on the keeper for the Greyhounds.
Well, you're not going to punt. You're not going to punt against the wind right here. So the Hounds are going to go.
Fourth and 4 here for the Hound offense.
Fourth down and 5 for the Greyhounds.
Something happened to us.
We're looking for a new ball. Timeout here for the Hounds.
Hounds a little confused offensively and had to spend a timeout there, but much rather spend one there as opposed to get a delay of the game.
I think the Hounds just want a new ball. And they get it switched out now and then set it on the ground, and then it gets soaked as well.
You know, I have seen in my lifetime, like almost every rain game, where they take a towel and they put the towel over the ball.
Yeah.
We would loan them. We have towels up here. We could maybe give them a towel if they needed a towel. We brought 30 because we knew it was going to be wet. But no need for that. We need a first down, guys. We need a first down right here.
Come on, Greyhounds.
Throwing out wide to Tonio. Tonio trying to make a guy miss. Tonio's going to have enough for a first down. The Greenway Equipment Company won.
Big play in the football game there, guys. Good execution. Got us a good dry ball, and Tonio made it happen.
Well, notice guys have taken gloves off. I mean, those always play a factor in being wet.
Phillips, good enough for a first down.
Luke Reynolds looks like he's got a bath towel behind him. On first and 10. Here's the snap. Barker trying to get outside. Barker trying to find some room and now going to turn direction and go the other way. Now Barker just looking for a block. As Keandre is still on his feet. Keandre doesn't have a whole lot of in front of him, and Keandre finally brought down.
Just a great job flipping the field there by Barker. Great read. But I want to talk about Lucas Salinas down here. Had the opportunity to make a crackback block and does not. Just a very, very smart veteran play from that young man to give the Hounds a huge first down there.
I've seen Keandre do that a time or two this year.
Well, he went from one side to the other side in a hurry, and the wall was set up over there. But you're right, Ben. What a play by Lucas. A no play, but a great play.
On first and 10, here's the snap. Give this to Barker in between the tackles. Barker holding on 2 hands. Get 1, maybe 2 on the play. Here comes a late flag.
Hope the volume is better. There's nothing we can do about the darkness because of the light poles. There's 6 light poles with 6 lights on each pole. It's just the best we have to work with. Rain and very dark sky behind us. Oh, we didn't see the call there.
Personal foul.
And the reason we didn't see it, we're drying off the lens There we go. Who was the personal foul on? The Greyhounds, obviously.
Ball remains second down. The second down and long for Newport.
Second and long here for the Hound offense.
You can get a first down inside the 3.
Here's the snap. Reynolds calls his own number. Reynolds, tough running, gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a shifty runner.
Yeah, plus a couple of more inside near the 10. Third and 8.
And 9 for Newport.
Don't have to get it all here. So here's the snap. Reynolds again. Gain of a couple.
The play didn't look right for some reason.
For the Greyhounds.
Fourth and 6.
So it'll be fourth down play for both teams here in the third quarter with almost 4 minutes gone in this quarter.
Big fourth down and 5.
Here's the snap. Reynolds is going to throw. Had a touchdown, but will false start against the Hounds.
Things just have not gone our way tonight, guys. Just one of those games where you just can't really pinpoint it or explain it. But Hounds still leading in the football game, though, by 10.
We're going to dry off once again our lens, and it's just raining coming right into the press box here. Josh Nation doing a great job. Anthony May, Hayden Schultz, Ben Black. Great crew, guys.
4th and 11. Here's the snap. Reynolds looking to throw. Under pressure, going to go to the end zone, throws it up. He's got the football. We're going to wait for a signal.
Touchdown.
And it's a touchdown, Greyhounds.
Hounds covered some real estate there. Brought to you by Bratcher Real Estate. Check out all their listings at BratcherRealEstate.com. See Mary Reed, Principal Broker, or Lauren Sampson, or Carol Ann Young.
Just throw it up to Denton there, and the Hounds go get 6 here to start the second half.
And that's the way you want to start the second half, Hayden. You just come out, you put points up on the board. Now we're going to let our defense come out here and get a big stop, maybe a big turnover, and just keep hammering.
And the offense does what they have to do.
Fake and give underneath the Nemo Crite. 2-point conversion is good.
Love the play call.
And the Hounds go up 36-18.
Love the play call. Beautiful design there.
36-18 over the Piggott Mohawks here. Early going third quarter at Parker Field inside Hunter Midget Memorial Stadium.
We want to remind everybody we'll have the Unity Health Player of the Game and the Subway Coaches Report at the conclusion of the contest. We'll name the Fathead Pizza Big Hit of the Week, the John Minor Crop Insurance Mr. John Minor Senior Hustle Player of the Game. All coming up near the conclusion of the broadcast. You see it on your screen, 36-18 in favor of the Hounds.
First Community Bank of Newport kickoff where community comes first. Go see Billy Keaty and all the crew.
Jackson going to kick this one deep. And it's going to go out of bounds here.
Thought Marquis might have a chance to recover that one there. Ball just bounces outside of or out of bounds there. 8:08 to go. Hounds up 36-18. Piggott will take over
at the 40-yard line.
I had 2 text messages earlier in the first half, or late in the first half, but earlier in the broadcast. One from Gene Grice that said, don't violate the Gene rule. And then I got another text message from Trey Grice that says, I think it's about time to institute the Gene rule. Now, the gene rule says you never talk about the officials during the game. You never talk bad about them. They're doing the best that they can possibly do.
David, the ball goes out of bounds. You get the ball at the 40, correct?
Yes, sir.
And they got it at the 38.
We'll take it.
And the ball went out of bounds at the 34. Quarterback calls his own number, cutting backfield. Trey Henderson, Antonio Ross, along with Antonio Phillips.
Good defensive play there by the Hounds.
Latimer's a pretty good field general for the Mohawks. Eventually, Piggott will have to get in go mode, and they look to be in that mode right now, trailing by 18.
On second down, here's the snap. They go diving. Ivan Gonzalez on the tackle for the Hounds.
Got nothing there for the Mohawk offense. Also, Tyler Ridley getting up off that pile.
3rd and 7 now for the Mohawks.
Our guys up front are just very, very, very difficult to block.
Well, you got a front four just as good as anybody in the state.
I totally agree. Solid at linebacker, solid in the secondary. I'll take our front six against anybody.
On third down here for Piggott. There's a snap trying to get outside, and it's got a little bit of room. It's
ball on the ground.
Rips it right out of his hands.
Cameron Fisher on the carry.
Looks like no gain after they mark it. Now 4th down.
That's Pooty with a strip, and that's good defensive play by Dimitri Denton.
He's done that a time or two this year.
Oh, man.
Took one to the house earlier.
Now 4th down here for Piggott.
Bring up 4th down and 6 for the Mohawks.
Need a big stop here. Hayden Schultz.
And it looks like Piggott wants a timeout here.
Timeout taken on the field by the
And again, you take that timeout because you call a play, and then you look out there and you say, well, they're lined up. I don't think that particular play will work the way Newport's lined up. So we'll talk about it, possibly change the play or be able to audible into something that might work there. Thank all of our great sponsors who bring it to you. All of our Greyhound boosters, including the Red Tie Meat Shop, locally owned and operated shop featuring fresh beef, pork, poultry, fish, seafood, and much, much more. You can call for lunch specials. Call 870-201-1555. Check us out on Facebook. You can't order your meals there, but you can check us out and see what the meals are going to be. The Red Tie Meat Shop. White River Health, including White River Health Family Care and White River Health Specialty Care right here in Newport. Wilson Sign and Rental Company. First Horizon Bank at 200 Olivia Drive in Newport. Committed to making your banking experience the best it can be. Our number is 870-523-3611. Supporting the Newport Greyhound. And the Pest Detective. They killed some bugs this week for us. Drew Hahn back at the helm.
There's a snap. Quarterback calls his own number, and he's not going to have enough. And it's going to be a turnover on downs here, and the Hound offense will come back on the field.
Just a great stop there by the Hound defense, just not giving up the first down, forcing the turnover there. Hound O fixed to turn it up, Hayden.
Well, you got to give the Mohawks a lot of credit, and you give the Hounds a lot of credit too. The Hounds battling when things weren't just going exceptionally well for them. As Coach Reardon said, you play to win the game, and that's what the Hounds are doing at this point.
They can get back underneath to Nemo Crite. Nemo Crite's going to go the distance. One play, and Nemo Crite shot out of there like a rocket. And the Hounds get another 6.
Untouched for the Bratcher Real Estate touchdown.
Nemo Crite with a 45-yard run.
As we await the 2-point conversion. A little option out here, giving it out wide to Tonio Phillips. Tonio tries to cut it up. Tonio's 2-point conversion is no good. Score remains here. Hounds 42, Piggott 18.
Hounds covering that real estate as they have been all night long. Into the 40-ish scoring column. 42-18 now. Still 6:16 to play here in the third quarter. Hound defense has just been outstanding in that. We are wiping off the lens of the camera. That's why it's dark.
Walnut Ridge 38-0 over Manila.
Chris Roberts, the PA guy, giving some scores there that in our conference. I didn't catch them other than Walnut Ridge a big winner, or maybe ahead at this time.
Rivercrest leading, Osceola leading. The favorites in the game were leading.
Another First Community Bank kickoff where community comes first. Go by and see them at 2525 Malcolm Avenue in Newport. Give them a call, 870-201-6202. Online banking done right at First Community Bank.
And kicks this one deep, and we fielded inside the 30. And Piggott looking for a return. The young man still on his feet across the 45 to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Mohawks.
Looks like he was tripped up by number 2, Jaden Robinson there.
Bring the ball out to the 46-yard line, be 1st down and 10 for Piggott.
Folks, if you're looking for a nursing home facility, whether it's for short-term or long-term care, Woodbriar Nursing Home over in Harrisburg is a great place to visit with those folks. You can actually talk to the owners. They're readily available at 870-578-2483. We are the Sampson family-owned business at Woodbriar Nursing Home, Harrisburg, Arkansas, family-owned and operated.
What's their phone number? I'm going to call and book you an appointment.
I probably need one.
Here's the dive play and give him 3.
What a job the Sampson family does there. I've known Rick Sampson for many, many years, and they have several facilities throughout northeast and north central Arkansas. And before you decide to put your loved one somewhere, please give them a call. Highly recommend them.
On 2nd down here for Piggott. Go back to the dive and just stood up there by Big Ridley.
Tyler Ridley defensively has just been absolutely unblockable all night.
He just much man, David Black.
Number 50, Tyler Ridley.
All right.
And on the stop for the Greyhounds, going to bring
Now
up
3rd down and 7.
7 for the Mohawks.
I got 1 on the play. Watch the quarterback rolling out here. Here's the snap quarterback does. Looking to throw, and he's just going to throw this one away. And Money Wren's there to pick it off for the Hounds, and Money's getting loose going the other way. Money Wren showing how elusive he is. He's going to go the distance. Money Wren with a pick 6, and the Hounds get 6.
Hey, I'll take it every time, baby. Hounds covered some defensive real estate there.
60 yards worth.
Great return there by Money, just reading the field and finding open space and putting that ball in the end zone. But the touchdown was brought to you by Bratcher Real Estate. 732 Malcolm Avenue at the corner of Malcolm and Wilkerson in Newport. Hounds lining up to go for 2 here.
We'll have to score again to get the gentleman's rule in effect.
Well, I say let's do it.
Fake and underneath to Nemo Crichton. Nemo stretching out, and 2-point conversion is no good. Score remains Hounds 48, Piggott 18. Hounds have looked like a different ball club this second half.
Absolutely.
Unsuccessful for the Greyhounds.
Trying to get all my stuff down here, guys.
Dave, you'll be going down to the field?
I will, absolutely.
All right.
We'll be talking to the Unity Health players of the game, and we'll be talking with Coach Brian Reardon and get an assessment. We won't be down there long because Coach Brian will want to get on the road and get back home. But he's always gracious enough to give us his most precious time.
Another First Community Bank of Newport kickoff where community comes first at 2525 Malcolm Avenue in Newport. You can give them a call, 870-201-6202. Online banking done right at First Community Bank of Newport.
Ashton Jackson going to kick this one deep again. Fielded around the 25. Ball is on the ground. Still loose. It looks like the Hounds have got the football. We'll wait for the official signal as we do have the football. And Hound football.
Young man from Piggott down. We're going to take a break here.
If you're in the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, come to George Kell Motors off Highway 67, exit 85 in Newport. We get a brand new Chevrolet Silverado GMC Sierra. Got great inventory, great rebates, great selection, great service. You have problems with your car, bring it to George Kell Motors. Award-winning service will get you back on the road where you need to get back to the football game or the Duckwoods. Come see us at George Kell Motors. Review our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. If you're in the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, come to George Kell Motors off Highway 67, exit 85 in Newport. We get a brand new Chevrolet Silverado GMC Sierra. Got great inventory, great rebates, great selection, great service. You have problems with your car, bring it to George Kell Motors. Award-winning service will get you back on the road where you need to get back to the football game or the Duckwoods. Come see us at George Kell Motors. Review our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. If you're in the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, come to George Kell Motors off Highway 67, exit 85 in Newport. We get a brand new Chevrolet Silverado GMC Sierra. Got great inventory, great rebates, great selection, great service. You have problems with your car, bring it to George Kell Motors. Award-winning service will get you back on the road where you need to get back to the football game or the Duckwoods. Come see us at George Kell Motors. Review our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. If you're in the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, come to George Kell Motors off Highway 67, exit 85 in Newport. We get a brand new Chevrolet Silverado GMC Sierra. Got great inventory, great rebates, great selection, great service. You have problems with your car, bring it to George Kell Motors. Award-winning service will get you back on the road where you need to get back to the football game or the Duckwoods. Come see us at George Kell Motors. Review our entire inventory at georgekellmotors.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. If you're in the market
Okay, we're still attending to the young man down on the field and moving him there, so that's a great sign. But see emergency personnel there, so we'll take another break, and we'll come back in a few moments. Okay, Cameron Fisher there, number 5, is going to come off under his own power, and that's very, very great to see. Young man took a heck of a hit and obviously was on the turf for several minutes, and medical personnel there to make sure that he's okay. And it's good to see, guys.
Absolutely.
Good to see. When you see kids go down like that, it kind of puts a damper on a high school football game. And just in the grand scheme of things.
Cameron Fisher, he's a good young man right here. He played hard tonight. He deserves your gratitude right here. Good job, Cameron. We wish you best, buddy.
Absolutely. Hounds with the football. Where?
Go back first down.
The 33.
All right.
Reynolds under center. Here comes motion. Fake, and then the pitch out to Barker. Barker trying to get loose and can't. And now he does. And Keontre Parker going the other way. Not a whole lot in front of him. And a good block there by Money Wren. Barker's going to walk in the end zone. Touchdown Greyhounds, but we do have a flag.
Yeah, it's got to be them pulling off Money Wren's helmet.
Carey, there is a penalty flag on the play.
I think the Hounds are going to get credit for a score because Money's helmet came off because it was pulled off.
It's another flag back here.
Oh, my.
Yeah, the 25, and I think that was on them as well. Jay Grady, I think, got blindsided. Personal foul against Piggott. The touchdown should count.
Once again, going to have discussion on both penalties. The white hat is talking to the official on this side who first pointed toward Newport and now toward.
There is a penalty on the play, a personal foul against the Mohawks.
It should be a touchdown.
Yes, decline both penalties, touchdown Hounds. Real simple, guys.
And then a holding.
Oh.
Okay.
There's 2 penalties on the play. They'll be holding against the Greyhounds.
All right, offset. Let's just do it again.
Well, it took away a great run. It took away a great block, but you can't argue about that because they're down there and they see it. And we'll take one off the board there.
Well, I could argue it a little bit, but I'm not going to.
Gene Grice says no. Doug Daddle, the main man, Virginia Way. How are you, sir? Appreciate you watching. I got something coming for you you're going to like.
Ball snapped on the ground. Reynolds is going to have to jump on it.
Low snap, going to be down by the quarterback. A big loss on the play, going to bring up second down for Newport.
Under 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Hounds with a 30-point lead, needing to put 6 more on the board. But the Hounds are going backward. Mahoney's going to win this race. Kenny Black, backwards. Old movie.
Second and long here. Hounds in shotgun. Good snap. Reynolds calls his own number, tries to get a free, and Luke's going to, and he's going to get brought down near the original line of scrimmage. Give him a couple from there. Big 14-yard run there for Luke Reynolds.
Yeah, good pickup there by Luke on the ground.
Bring the ball out to about the 29-yard line.
Hounds on a 34-0 run to trailing 18-14 with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first half.
Penalty flag on the plate.
Oh, a false start on the Hounds.
Be a false start against the Greyhounds. Be a 5-yard penalty. Remain third down.
I think the Hounds want a timeout, and they're going to get one here.
I'm not sure what happened there. I think the Hounds were trying to shift a little bit and maybe
Timeout taken on the field.
got caught, but
Newport.
I don't know. There's a lot to be said about the gene rule and violating it.
Let me talk about my good friend, Dr. Gavin McDowell. If you're needing an optometrist and you need one that's funny, smart, very good at what he does, I recommend Dr. McDowell. Been going there for many, many years. And he took me from a guy who couldn't see at all to a guy that can see a little bit. All due to him. You can get an appointment by calling 523-3333. You can like our Facebook page at Customized Vision Care of Newport. And also watch each and every week or each and every month for a look back brought to you by Customized Vision Care. Doc usually tunes in from time to time to watch the broadcast. Like an every week guy.
3rd and 12 here for the Hound offense.
We'll have the Global Life Hawkeye Enterprises post-game show at the conclusion of the football game.
Snap and give this to Barker. Barker now cuts it up, and great blocking here for the Hounds as Barker sheds one off, and there is a flag back here near the 38.
Guys.
On the carry. Number 6, Marcus Blasco.
Oh.
Guys, it looks like it stopped raining.
Well, I told Coach Reardon I'll be down there if the rain quits. I'm going rain, sleet, hail, or snow.
Did he see a signal?
I'm assuming it had to be in an area of holding, so that's what you would assume it would be, but I don't understand it, guys.
Some guys want to just be here longer than they got to.
After the penalty flag, it's going to be 3rd down and long for the Greyhounds.
Hector Ramsey, I agree with you totally.
3rd and long here. Here's the snap. Reynolds looked to throw. He's got Denton open. Denton trying to make a guy miss, and does. And Denton finally slung out of bounds near the first the first down marker.
Don't see any flags on the field, guys, so looks like that one is going to stand after 3 in a row.
Now 4th and maybe 1.
20 Lucas in on the stop. going to still be 4th down for the Newport Greyhounds.
4th and a couple, looks like, Hayden.
Okay.
Ball at the 24-yard
See if the Hounds go under center.
Here's the snap. Reynolds. Greenway Equipment Company and a little bit more as Luke Reynolds getting outside. Luke Reynolds going to be inside the 10-yard lines, pushed out of bounds.
It's good for a Greenway Equipment Company first down.
Hounds will have 1st and goal now.
Number 6, Reynolds on the carry.
Guys, I can't hardly see anything.
Out of bounds shy of the goal line. It's going to be
Our
1st
windows are
and goal.
fogged up, guys. We're just doing the best we can do here.
Just one of those nights with the rain and changing temperature. And I say this in all fairness, a lot of hot air up here.
Fake and underneath to Nemo Crite. Nemo Crite diving out. And a touchdown Greyhounds. And the gentleman rule will go into effect, gentlemen.
Nemo Crite has been sensational tonight. I mean, sensational.
I think he deserves an interview, Dave.
They got a 2-point conversion. He's had a couple of touchdowns. I think we will talk to Nemo, among others. We'll talk to all of them, as we always do. And
Hey, just throw somebody out of the game.
Yep, he's doing mouth with his hand.
he'll miss the rest of this one plus one, correct?
That is correct. Collins in motion. The give is to Collins. Collins got one man to beat. 2-point conversion is good as Marquis Collins goes in. And the Hounds go up 56-18.
Number 1, Collins on the 2-point conversion is good.
Hounds covered some real estate there. Brought to you by Bratcher Real Estate Company. Check out all their listings at BratcherRealEstate.com. You can call 870-523-5100. Speak to Mary Reed, Lauren Sampson, or Carol Ann Young.
Hounds on a 42-0 run since Piggott scored and made it 18-14. A 42-0 run.
Talk about a halftime adjustment.
Yes.
It's been all Hounds here this second half. It's the First Community Bank kickoff, where community comes first. You can go by and see them at 2525 Malcolm Avenue in Newport, or give them a call, 870-201-6202. Online banking done right at First Community Bank of Newport.
Jackson Jackson's going to kick this one deep. Fielded near the 24. Setting up a return here for Piggott. See who comes off the bottom of that pile. Braden Smith in on the tackle.
Looks like also maybe Day Braxton. I couldn't tell.
That's why I was trying to see the other number there.
More
Great job, guys.
He's always on special team tackles. Day.
For Jose Amelia on the return for the Mohawks. Brings the ball back out to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for Piggott.
Here's the snap and little dive play, not a whole lot there. And thought the young man that got tossed out of the game is back in the game.
20 Lucas on the carry. 11 on the tackle, Trey Henderson.
I get some of these guys named as Eston Jackson in the game, Khalil Johnson. On 2nd down. trying to get outside, and Braxton there to tackle him along with Destin Jackson.
Well, Ozzie Garcia on the run for the Mohawk.
Now 3rd down and 5.
In on the tackle, Darren Braxton in on the tackle.
Looks like Piggott's going to let this one expire and go into the 4th quarter. Hounds leading here 56-18. Should be a quick 4th quarter, and we'll have David down there doing the post-game report. We'll take this time to hear from our sponsor.
It's time to roll with a degree in diesel technology from ASU Newport. Diesel trucks drive America's economy, and if you can fix it, you can start your career as a diesel technician. Diesel techs are in demand locally and nationwide, making good money with growth opportunity and job security. Enroll in an ASU Newport diesel technology program and start your rewarding career when you graduate. Register online at asun.edu. That's asun.edu. Enroll and start out at ASU Newport.
We've got 12 minutes here for side of winter. It looks like it's going to go the Hound direction.
Got off to a little slow start, didn't we, Hayden?
Yeah, and I mean, anytime you go on the road, 2-hour bus ride, maybe even a little bit more on a bus ride, pouring down rain, not the greatest conditions for the Hounds, you know. I mean, Hounds like to get outside and use that speed and playing grass, playing mud.
But we finally put it together, and Hounds have been rolling.
Well, the goal is just to go 1-0. It doesn't matter how much you win by. And the Hounds look like they're going to do that. On 3rd and 4. Long count, but looked like Piggott jumped a little early. A false start. The clock should roll right now. Make it 3rd and 9.
And the clock does start.
It's a snap trying to get outside. And great open field tackle there. Look like number 2, Jaden Robinson, along with a holding call against Piggott.
12, Ozzie Garcia on the carry. Penalty flag on the
Hounds might decline.
holding against the Mohawks.
Make it 4th and 9. And let's look like what the Hounds are going to do. And a good goal. Here's the snap on 4th down. Quarterback trying to roll and throws one up. It's big Zylan Ross with the pressure and a turnover on downs. And the Hound defense pitching a shutout here in the second half.
They just had to, like you said, Hayden, make a few halftime adjustments, and Hounds have been rolling. Big conference win for us.
Took a little longer than expected, but the Hounds did get it together, like you said, Ben. And now the Hound offense will come out on the field, and we'll try to get to name some of those guys.
Well, like you said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Hounds have finished well here tonight.
Chance Phillips, Mitchell Reed, Luke Sampson at quarterback. Here's the snap. Give is to Jalen Cricht. And Cricht trying to get outside. And Cricht now going back the other way. And Cricht's going to get slipped up and falls down. Gain of about 4 on the play. Donnell Williams out there.
For the Greyhounds.
Boosie Hardaway, Ivan Gonzalez, Khalil Johnson,
About the 33-yard line, be second down and 5.
Braden Smith. Sampson under center. And the give is to Marquis Collins. Collins trying to get outside. Is going to be drugged down by his jersey. Now third down here for the Hound offense.
Going to bring up third down and 3.
Here's the snap. Give is to Hayden Kennedy and says he fumbled. They blew it dead the first time he recovered. Football stays with the Hounds now, 4th and 8.
It's going to bring up 4th down for the Greyhounds, 4th and 7.
And a toss sweep out to Cripe, ball on the ground.
On the play.
Braden Smith jumps on the football, and there'll be a turnover on downs here for the Hound offense.
By the Greyhounds, but it is 4th down, so that'll be a turnover on downs. Be 1st and 10 for the Mohawks at their own 37-yard line.
Coming up after the contest, we will have the Globe Life Hawkeye Enterprise post-game show. The quick game recap. Also, we will announce the Fathead Pizza Big Hit of the Week and the John Miner Senior Hustle Player of the game.
Here's the snap. Quarterback calls his own number, and he's going to be brought down from behind by Big 20 Destin Jackson, but we do have a flag, and it looks like it might have been a face mask.
Face mask penalty, 15 yards on the penalty.
Mohawks will be in Greyhound territory at the 49-yard line.
Newport territory, 49-yard line, 1st and 10.
Here's the snap, and dive play, and couple on the play. And again, I guess it gives us time to talk about the Fathead Hit of the Week. And I think a Money Wren is going to get him one. And then for the John Miner Hustle Player of the Week, I think Hayden Kennedy.
Absolutely, Hayden Schultz.
Those will be the award winners for tonight's contest. So we're under 5 to go in the game. And got a big one next week, as David said, in a dive play. And not a whole lot there as Ivan Gonzalez in on the tackle for the Hounds. Should be a fun one, I would assume. Game of the week. Talking about two teams that are at the top of their classifications.
Ought to be a knockdown drag-out, Hayden, as advertised.
You know, Rivercrest, a team that Went to the finals last year, ended up getting beaten. That was in 4A. They got beaten by then 4A Harding Academy.
To go bring up third down for the Mohawks, and the ball is spotted at the 50.
They're no strangers to big games for sure.
Absolutely not.
Dye playing just swallowed up there. Trying to figure out who. Is that big Andrew Johnson in on the tackle?
51, Andrew Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy.
The fourth down and 3.
Now 4th and 3 here for the
Ball
Mohawks.
is spotted at the Newport 43-yard line.
Snapping, trying to get outside and cuts it back up. And he's going to be shy of the first down. As swarm of Hounds there to bring him down and a turnover on downs. And the Hound offense will come back on the field as we're under 3 to go. And great job facing a little adversity. Hadn't really had to do that. We hadn't trailed a game yet this year, and Hounds were trailing the whole first, it felt like.
Yeah, just, that, like we said earlier, you learn a lot about your football team, Hayden, when things don't go your way, but you just keep plugging, keep battling, and eventually, you catch a break here, you make a play there, and you get things back on track, and this second half's been all Hounds.
Here's a snap, a little toss sweep out here to Jalen Crike, and Crike cutting back the other way. And Crike got a lot of room in front of him, and Crike just still dancing around. Jalen Crike going to have a Greenway Equipment Company first down, but we do have a flag on the play.
Number 5, Jalen Crike on the carry. There's a penalty flag on the play.
Under 2 to play, minute 40 and still rolling.
It looks like a holding on the offense is the call. Maybe 1st and 5.
Penalty flag will be against the Greyhounds.
And it will be 1st and 5. Ball on the ground. Saints just got to jump on it real fast. Now 2nd down.
Cam Crump in the football game.
I want to thank David Black and Cable 15 TV for being here to broadcast this game for not just us, but for their own fans and our own. We appreciate the good work that him and his crew does. So thanks to my friend David Black for a good job broadcasting the game online.
On 2nd down. Here's a snap. Give this to Khalil Johnson. Khalil trying to get outside and just couldn't recover. And it looked like the Hounds are going to run another one. We're going to shake hands. And Hounds win a big one here, 56-18. And we'll have the postgame report coming right up. It's post-game report, and guys, I mean, the second half, you just talk about it was all Hounds. I mean, we go into the half 28-18, and the Hounds just keep answering. And, you know, it was 56-18 at the end of the third quarter. I mean, the Hounds didn't have to score any more to end the game. The Hounds did a great job second half adjustments coming out and just playing Greyhound football. Very proud of these guys. You went 1-0 in conference, and that's always the goal. And, Ben, any final thoughts?
You know, just not ideal conditions, but these Hounds found a way to win tonight, and big victory here at Piggott. Go Hounds. We will have David Black down on the field right after this word from our sponsor.
Okay, we're down on the field after a 56-18 victory by the Newport Greyhounds. And guys, tell me again, we play to win the game. We play to win the game. You can't be 5-0 until you're 4-0. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Hey, awesome, guys. Who would y'all pick for player of the game? Who would you pick? Come here, Nine. Nemo Crack, you got to talk to me about it. Tell me something, brother.
I mean, you just had to come out here and get the team to do it. That's all I really got to say.
How many touchdowns did you get tonight?
I had 3 of them.
Three touchdowns. Boy, that's a lot of points. How many points is that? That's 18. Did you got a 2-point conversion, too?
I had 20. I had 20. I had 20.
20 points for Nemo Crack tonight. Hey!
Free piece on Nemo.
Last two things. We play to win the game. And as always, before we say it, guys, 50 was awesome tonight. Quarterback was awesome tonight. Before you say it, you got to go to work now. You got to go to you got to go to work right now, because it's a big one Friday night. Listen, I'm talking about like in the history, and I've been doing it a long time. It's a big football game for the Greyhounds. As always, go Hounds! Good job, guys.
See y'all Sunday 3. Sunday 3. Get out of here. Let's go. See y'all Sunday. Make sure. Hey, coaches.
We're going to wait on Coach Reardon. He'll be here momentarily, and we'll talk to him just a minute. Let these guys get out of here.
Coach B, you make sure they put their jerseys and stuff in that tub I labeled.
Subway coaches report after you. Coach, you're good. Listen, I mean, anytime you win, you come in and maybe you didn't get exactly what you thought they were going to do. Kind of talk about a little bit about that, and the adjustments.
Like I just told them, heck of a game plan. They come out, they hadn't run double wing all year. People that aren't familiar with that, it's not that easy to stop if you have 0 reps on trying to stop it. Great job by them, great fight by them. A lot of respect for Piggott tonight. A lot of respect, and I'm glad it happened. I mean, I hate to say that, but they punched us in the mouth a couple times real hard in the first half, and going a half up 10, that's not comfortable at all. And we were able to survive. And I mean, I don't want to call it surviving. We were able to rebound, come out in the second half, and grind it out and make it happen. The best third quarter we've played all year, I think. So there you go. Again, you take the W, you smile, you love it, and we went through that adversity. I'm so proud of that. Again, hats off to them. A great game plan. There's a bunch of tough kids there at Piggott.
We trailed 18-14 and ended up winning 56-18. So I think that second half, from the 6 minutes of the second quarter, we really dominated the football game. Great effort.
Yeah, absolutely. You come out here in these conditions, you can make excuses, you can do whatever you want.
Yes.
And I told the kids, I said, it's wet on both of us. It's muddy on both sides of the field. We're going to have issues. I told them before the game, I said, expect anything. Nobody knows what's going to happen in these kind of conditions. I'm just proud to get the win, man, and I'm proud of these kids, and it's time to move on.
Yeah, I guess you move on and you start right now, preparation for a big one coming up.
Absolutely. Rivercrest is as good as anybody in the state, and we're about to see what we're really all about, I guess.
It's been the first Fun Four. Let's see what we do in 5. He's Coach Brian Reardon, and he is the head man, athletic director of the Newport Greyhounds. And as always, go Hounds!